how to make miso cod without the $40 price tag. Welcome to my channel, the place for keen cooks, home chefs and chef entrepreneurs. In this video I'm going to teach you how to make miso cod without the £40 price tag. I'm also going to add some extra chefy tips, so make sure you stick to the end. So let's get right into it. First up, we're going to make the radishes. Make these up to a week before. The longer you have them in the fridge, the better they're going to be. They're going to stay up until about a month. You need to weigh your pickle liquor. So pickle liquor is always 3 water, 2 vinegar, 1 sugar. So in that ratio, we're going to bring that to the boil and then pour them over our radishes. Once that's all boiled, you're going to take it off the heat, let it cool slightly. Pop your radishes in a clean, sterilised pot and then pour over your pickle liquor. And then you can leave that in the fridge covered for a week. If you like Blue Peter, here's one I made earlier. After a week, they're going to get a little pickled and then go a bit more squishy. And they're just going to get better and better with age. The night before, you're also going to need to marinate your cod. What we're going to do is heat a 1/4 cup of mirin, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 100 grams of miso. We're going to heat that until it's all emulsified. Once that's all emulsified, we're going to pour that over the cod and chill it slightly. And then basically that's going to marinate the cod. This is your marination for the cod. And that's going to give it a bit of extra firmness because it's going to cure the cod slightly and give it a beautiful sweetness as well as a really rich umami colour. Make sure you rub the marinade all over the cod. Pop that in the fridge overnight to rest. What this is going to do is really firm up the texture of the fish and incorporate that miso flavour to the fish. The sauce, I'm going to make this sauce, is pretty good. It's 2 tablespoons of rice and vinegar, 1 tablespoon of miso and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And you're going to put that on the heat, on a medium-high heat, and bring that up and just emulsify that in. Once that's emulsified, you're going to be adding 100 grams of butter, but do it in stages, so about 3 stages, and just work that in and gradually melt that in over a low heat. This sauce is basically a beurre blanc, but the beauty of it is because you've got emulsifiers, so you've got miso and mustard, they're both going to emulsify the butter in, so you've got basically no chance of it splitting. Emulsified, add a drop of either lemon juice or yuzu juice, and then I'm going to be using yuzu here just because it's fun. I love it. And a drop of water just to give it a little bit of lightness. Make sure it's got all the flavour profiles that you're looking for, so you should have umami and saltiness from the miso, acidity and citrus from the yuzu and the rice wine vinegar, and butteriness from the butter. And the thickness you're looking for, it should coat the back of a spoon. You can just leave that on the side now to just warm out while you make everything else. I'm going to move on to the miso cod. Just take the cod out of the marinade that you left it in. It should have firmed up by now, and you're going to pop it on a tray and pop it in the oven for 12 minutes. Then take it out, and if you have a blowtorch it because it's going to add that extra smoky flavour. To cook your Pak Choi, so add a drop of oil and get it on a medium heat, and then we're going to add the Pak Choi straight to the pan. Once your pan is smoking, you can add your Pak Choi straight to the pan. Add a bit of salt. And a teaspoon of pureed ginger. And then just add that back on the heat for about 3 minutes. After about 3 minutes, they'll be nice and caramelized. So you want to turn them over. And then you're going to add a tablespoon of honey, a drop of water, and then finally add a bit of lime zest. I've got this microplane which I recommend everyone gets. These are the best things and are useful for everything. Squeeze your lime over to finish, and then stick that back on the heat for another 3 minutes just to cook through the base. The cod out of the oven, it should be nicely caramelized, and if we check with our crave, we want it sitting at about 50. So it's 45 now, and it's going to rest up to 50 from the oven temperature. What you can do is lightly blowtorch this side, just to give it a little extra smoky. Now blowtorch. And that's going to be super delicious. Leave that on the side. Bring your sauce out and your radishes. And they're super sour. Just placing, we're going to take our Pak Choi, place it on the plate, and then add some of these radish. I'm going to stick my little finger line on the side here. Take the cod, which looks excellent, before adding it to the middle. That's your Miso Cod. Thank you for watching this video, I appreciate all of you, and make sure you check out the rest of the videos in the Japanese series. Comment on any questions, and you can download the full video at chefphilli.com. Until the next video, I'll see you.